Okay, today, Sunday, October 6th. I'm gonna start a video vlog, whatever, journal entry. It's gonna be something for me that I do that I guess will be of some therapeutic value. I only have like one friend, and he knows who he is. His name's Jake, great guy. Known him for 13 years, man, and he's still the only one who's there when I need him. Love you, bro. Anyways, shout out. Those shout outs are over. I'm gonna get right to the point, man. My life is in shambles right now. I'm very blessed. I'm not complaining about that. I'm very blessed to still have the things that I have. I recently became a father. Well, not recent. Valentine's Day, 2019. My daughter Riley was born, and that's why I'm going through what I'm going through, is because the mother and myself are not seeing eye to eye on things, and it's mainly my fault. I will admit that. I'm a recovering addict. I struggled with opiates, which a lot of people know that it's like an epidemic, and it's been taking over the world for a long time. Doctors not really knowing. They knew what they were doing whenever they prescribed these drugs, big pharma, all that stuff that's going on. And I know you've seen it in the tabloids. It's, overdose, fentanyl. Like 2 milligrams of it, like, is enough to like put down a full, huge elephant. So I got hurt in 2004. I was a baseball player. I was a pitcher. I had 56 strikeouts within like 6 games. I think I was averaging 9 to 10 strikeouts a game. I was real good, but I was small. I was real skinny. I've always been skinny. And well, Texas A&M had an interest in me, and they asked my coach to watch me pitch one day. Well, I was supposed to be off that game, and I was supposed to be playing shortstop or third. I can't remember if it was short or third, but anyways, they asked me to pitch, and I said, heck yeah. I loved being a leader. I loved being in the spotlight, if you will. So I got out there and I started warming up, and right off the bat, my arm didn't really feel, like it was ready. But I wanted to impress these scouts from Texas A&M, and that was my only chance. At me being 18 at the time, 17, 18, I think I just turned 18, and senior year, I had no idea what I was going to do for a future. I had no trade. I had no, my dad was an alcoholic. All he really did was teach me how to play ball and shoot a gun, but I can't do that anymore. You'll see why. So anyways, got hurt. I tore my labrum. It was the second inning, probably it was the third batter I faced, and we were playing at Stephenville. So it was 4:30 in the afternoon when we began to play, when we usually play at 7:05 at night. And it was hot. I remember it being very hot. I didn't bring my sleeves because I didn't think I was gonna pitch. So I had to borrow a teammate's winter gear. Long story short, the third batter I faced, I threw a pitch and my arm popped, and it felt like electricity shot down to my fingertips. Well, that was my labrum tearing, and I had a couple tears in my rotator cuff as well. So got put on painkillers for the pain, and it was over with. I was depressed because I thought that my life was over, because the only thing I knew how to do was play baseball. So my coach, he felt bad. So him and his wife tried to get me to come in, after and go and try and apply to all these colleges and stuff. And man, I really didn't care anymore. So if anyone has struggled with addiction, you turn to whatever your drug of choice is, your DOC is, that makes you feel comfortable with life. And mine happened to be pharmaceuticals. So right now my life is going into crap because the mother of my child, and we just don't get along. She's too much of a, she's an alpha and I'm an alpha, and it just doesn't work, I guess. And she expects things to be fixed right then and there, and she has no idea. She's never struggled with addiction. I think she, maybe her dad might have struggled with it a little bit, but she, instead of being supportive through it, her family shunned him for it and ostracized him, and that doesn't really help the situation. So I had a relapse, and it affected my relationship, like, hugely. It messed it all up. So anyways, now I am here to start this journal or whatever, and I guess I'm gonna be checking in once a day. I don't know, sometimes maybe more. I'm gonna try and just live life on life's terms. If you're in the the program, the NAAA, whatever, face life on life's terms. Just one day, you can do it, and all the cliches and all that. And I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. I'm sorry to my family for everything I've done. I'm a firm believer in God, and I'm praying that He will let me make it up one day. I love the mother of my child dearly. I miss her and the boys and my daughter extreme. It's my first child, and Halloween's coming up. It's gonna be her first Halloween, and I'm just praying that a miracle, God will open her eyes and give her some kind of knowledge on the addiction disease, because it is a disease. A lot of people have said, "Now you're just weak. You're weak-minded. You're just stop, just quit, put it down." Some people can, some people can't. I'm one of those that can't, and I don't know if it has to do with blood, if it's heredity. I don't know. So today's my first entry on this subject, because it's going to be very personal with me. It's going to maybe help some people and that is struggling with the opioid addiction, or any kind of addiction. I can try and give my best, the little bit of wisdom that I have on the topic, because I've been using some kind of mind-altering chemical since I was 10. It's sad to say, I'm now 33. So, you do the math, that's a long time to be, doing bad crap. So I'm tired. I'm giving it all to God, and any support would help. Appreciate you. No one's told you that they loved you. I love you, and until we meet again.